So, there's less than 7 hours left before the new year begins, and in this stream, I feel like it's time, it's time we get that planner of plenty, because, yeah. I have a lot of what we need already. So, the overall, here's what I've got currently. So, all that's really needed is the 100 super smoothies, the 100 caustic waxes, and the 25 turpentines. But here's the thing about that. I have 76 super smoothies. there's 20 more crafting, like, that's about to be done. 83 caustic wax and 24 turpentines. So, essentially, we're getting very close. And also, I just feel like I didn't need to craft all those super smoothies. I was closer than I thought. Because for some reason, I thought I needed to craft another turpentine, but I don't. So it's gonna be a bit faster than I expected. Oh well, that's fine. That's even better, I guess. Plus, we will need to craft more turpentines for the gummy baller, probably. So, yeah. I might try to get the gummy baller soon after this, and maybe the Tide Popper if I, like, feel like having that as an option. Then I might get that. Just in case I, for some reason, want to, like, switch hive colors. Not that I've settled on one to begin with. But yeah. This is where it happens. And after this stream, I'm going back to the normal streaming schedule. Where to stream on weekends. It's the type of thing where I don't like spending tickets, even though I have a ton of them. But pretty soon, that stuff will be crafted. So, hello, Hunter. I think if I tried to grow it all the way before New Year's, then that would probably take a bit too much. It'd probably be a bit more boring. So I'm not gonna grow it all the way. And also, hello, EXO. And yeah, it is a new year in some time zones already, but not the one I'm in, so I can still say that I will get there before the new year starts. So overall, it ends up being a mostly standard Beesworm stream. Just with the fact that I'm about to get the Plan of Plenty pretty soon. Alright. $30 left. But yeah, the other thing about that Plan of Plenty is that I'm probably gonna end up getting some stamps. Wait, how many, like, let's say I would use in Sunflower. There's 7.5 hours left, so like in 8 hours from now, I'd probably 17th or 16th would probably shift over to like 25 or something. So I would need like around 1 trillion, which is essentially what people with the Planet of Plenty are getting. Like all these people probably got a lot of theirs from the Planet of Plenty. That's why they're so close together on the leaderboard. Same can apply to other fields as well. Yeah, even that one, and probably a bunch of others as well. Those have been crafted. The other ones I've got to craft are the caustic waxes, which, just because I like having one left over after stuff, I'll have 8. And I will also get the Triumphant Terp Pack, which is the main reason I don't have to craft another turpentine, because we're getting 10 super smoothies and 10 caustic waxes. So, and the turpentine, yeah. The turpentine will get us to 25. The 10 super smoothies will get us to 106 total, which will be enough as well. And the 10 caustic waxes, well, plus the 8 that we're gonna get from the blender, will get us to 101, which is going to be enough to get us that Planter of Plenty, which is really good. And I really cannot wait to finally get that done. I'll just take the oil. Alright. There's that memory match done. Can't take another robo pass yet. I could do a lot of robo bear challenge. Oh, gifted vicious bees here. Okay. I'll take it. $12 stingers. Alright. I've had these. The inbox or the inventory is still full, so I've got to discard the leaves. thinking about what to do with the ninja bee and the shield. I am definitely going to be replacing some stuff. But what shall I replace? Maybe I might put the blue square in the discard pile. And maybe this as well. Gilroy with hair will also be discarded, I suppose. But yeah. I don't want to accidentally activate Robot Party again this time. Gotta make sure I don't do that. But yeah. I'll take that as well. I'll take that one. Okay, barely had enough for that. Alright. I'll take the 300,000 honey thing. Maybe those two. Okay, that one was also kind of simple. Oh, this one's gonna be a bit more interesting. Okay. Maybe those two. Okay, somehow I managed to get that snowflake. Okay. Alright. Getting closer. Just a few more. Which I will get. Okay. Round 6. Not bad. Finally got one of those. Oh. Alright. Getting a couple extra router upgrades. For the strawberry field, most notably. Hello, warrior. And okay, I think we've got that one. Actually, probably not. I'll have to go back to D9. Most likely. I feel like I should, pin something. Honestly. Well, both the Scorching Star and the music are silent now for some reason. Or not silent, like close to it. Okay, that's done. But yeah. But if this stream was just focused around like the Planner of Plenty and I didn't do other stuff in like in the middle or like then this stream would probably only end up being like 5 minutes long if that was the case. So I just end up doing stuff in between. Also, didn't even notice the mushroom part of that was done. So that's why I just end up doing stuff before it actually happens. Alright. Okay, there's red. Carpentry precise. At this point, I might save for the blue and glitch drives before getting upgrades. So that's what I might stick with for now. I've already got a small plan of what I'm gonna do with my planters. But the grow times do change things a little bit because the fields are just the end game fields that just make it grow fast. So essentially, the nectars I'd be most likely to go for are invigorating, refreshing, and motivating. And less comforting or satisfying nectar. Which actually kind of works alongside the petal planter's boost towards comforting and satisfying. So things could possibly work. Yeah, I could probably have a couple more options when it comes to stuff like that. Or at the same time, if maybe I just don't go for just those nectars. Maybe, like, if I want to get a stamp, for example, and, I mean, kind of the only way I end up getting them is through the Planter of Plenty. So, yeah, I would end up playing, probably feels like Dandelion, maybe, or Sunflower stuff. Plus, I could get more nectar vials that way, too. And that'd be really useful, probably. So, let's see. Okay, okay. Oh, I don't know which one to... Okay, actually, I'll probably do Bamboo Cactus. I'll just pick both the blue bees. And... yeah, definitely don't want to pick Respect Blue at this time. Okay, I might have gotten that. Get a little bit more. I don't know. That's not enough. Or is it? Wait. Okay, that is enough. It turns out. Not by much, I don't think, but we got there. Now, blue field. Anyways, the first few fireworks of the new year, of what will be the new year, are being launched. I can hear them. Even though it's like 6 hours before. Only around 12. Let's do it. Yeah, mushroom and spider, definitely. I don't know. Okay, I shouldn't have done that yet. That actually it could be useful. I don't even know. It's literally just +1 bee attack. I don't have any ungifted bees. But I just instinctively went for it. Like, I might as well get the glitch. I might as well try to get the glitch drive now. Almost there. Just a little bit more. Alright, I think I'm gonna put that pin message in now. Alright. Hello, Zoe, and a lot of this is just saving up too many items. In a lot of other aspects, I don't claim to be better than other people with a similar hive level. It's probably too late to go for credit right now, so I probably won't. But yeah, part of this is manual grinding, and another part's just being AFK, like just auto-clicking, I guess. I still don't really macro yet. So close, 4 more. Then I can get that other glitch drive. I'm not gonna reroll. Maybe I'll even go to the strawberry this time. So, alright. Pretty much at the halfway point. And beyond now. Really close now. Just a little more. Okay. I've done the calculations, and if I were to purchase 500 glitch drives, and the 500th one will be worth will cost 225 billion, no, 250 billion honey, which is not that bad really. So it doesn't seem that bad at this level anymore. Okay, now I've got my glitch drive. Now I'll get upgrades again. Riley, another router upgrade. Okay. That's almost at 2x. And that's not even really accounting for the okay, I said that point too early. But yeah, the glitch drive, 500 glitch drive will cost 250 billion, and but that's not even accounting for the glitch drives that I get from the robo parties themselves instead of just having to buy them. So I'm gonna just spend a bit of time trying to defeat the enemies. And this is also that point where I realize how much HP I have. Okay, that one was not that fair. Okay, it just spawned on top of me, pretty much. And instant death, basically. So that was pretty much the last thing I wanted to happen. Not to mention that we still need to defeat mosquitoes, meaning there's gonna be more enemies that spawn. So yeah. Whoa, okay. Somehow... Okay, I basically went down all the way to 0 health. I'm just circling around the field now, basically, just trying to escape. And dead again, okay. That one really had no chance after the cog turret spawned on me. So I'll probably do maybe one more of that. And I will check in with this 11 minutes. And I still typically don't end up spending the tickets to shortcut the process. I always end up waiting it out these days. Even if it wouldn't normally be the best idea. Or would make no sense. So, yeah. Also, since I could just try to get the tabby from behind sticker, another one of them again. I just feel like trying to do that a little bit. So, where is it? Okay, I'll probably just put 2,926 of them in there. And nothing this time. Still nothing compared to the 10 billion capacity that's needed. So, pretty sure I might be able to try to defeat the snow bear again. Actually, no, I actually don't know if I am at all. Nope, 12 minutes. Okay, they're almost the same. Okay. Probably that one. Could do it quicker, I feel like. Okay. Okay, perfect. Red. Music vector. Now just keep defeating mosquitoes, I guess. Then right after that, Mondo probably. Hello, Tyrion. Okay, now they've all started targeting the cog mower. Okay, that's still being damaged by the precise bees. I might as well just defeat it at this point. Defeat that one. Just 2 more. Okay. $46. Mondo time. Yeah, I just might as well defeat Mondo now. While he's here on the field now. Okay, we're getting close now. And yeah. Okay, 43 seconds. Yeah, I don't think that new record thing will ever be updated. Cause that's just gonna stay at 49 seconds forever. And that time was way back when I took a couple minutes every time. And I ended up getting vicious beyond the field. But apparently that time's just gonna stay that way forever. Most likely. Because there's really no point in updating that. So the interesting thing about having this many items is that at this point I could almost purchase the gummy bowler, but that still isn't what I'm here to do. Okay, in fact, literally the only thing I need is 1500 glue. And I believe I can craft that much goo right now. And yeah. I could pretty much just craft this if I wanted to. But what I do want to craft is a Planner of Plenty, so that's the true plan here. And it will remain that way. Yeah, we have reached the new year in another time zone. 2.5 minutes. If I hadn't crafted that at E1, I would have done that by now, but yeah, that's fine. Let's do other random stuff. The spider can be defeated now. So let's do that. Okay, that's actually an easier quest to do, so let's go ahead and do that. So let's just go ahead and get that done. I don't plan to kill the mantis yet, just in case I need it for quest. That polar bear gives me, like, after this one. Okay, another one that's just pollen. Those are always nice to get. Whatever, I'll just defeat this ladybug. Oh yeah, the Honeystorm progress update. I'm now more than 2/3 of the way. So still getting closer. And also, the crafting is basically done. Soon, we'll have most of the consequences we need. And there's also a thing from eBay catalog, don't forget that. And now those 8 consequences are mine. So, next thing, we have 25,144 snowflakes now. And 378 gingerbread doors. So we have enough. We've had enough gingerbread doors for this thing, but we just got enough snowflakes today. So I feel like now it is definitely time to get that pack, which we will get right now. And there's all that stuff all the way back down to 144 snowflakes. But we've got a ton of stuff from that, including stuff we didn't even really need for the plan of planning crafting. The bloated dice, for example. The sword wax we already have a lot of, but could be used for future crafting and stuff. And the festive planners and some other stuff. But yeah. Now we have the magic beans, we have the super smoothies, we have the caustic wax, we have the swirled waxes, and we have all 25 of the turpentines we need. So that means this moment is it. And 5 hours and 52 minutes before the new year begins. We've pretty much reached that moment. The last planter that I need to finish the whole collection. And yeah. From all the ones that I have gotten, it's a huge jump from this to this. It's crazy. But yeah, it's time to craft the last planter that we need. So, that's in my inventory now. That's cool. Wow. This is gonna be perfect for the brown bear quest too. I don't know if I mentioned that yet. But that'll be really good for that. I do have to take this hydroponic planter out of the field early. Mostly because I already have 2 of the planters on the field. You can't put more than that at a time. That does mean we can place our Planet of Plenty right here. It's perfect. And growing faster in the leaking fields. So if it grows 50% faster than 16 hours, then it would take still 10 and 2/3 of an hour, I believe. So 640 total minutes. And then a legendary sprout appears, okay. Do I update the... I feel like I should update the thumbnail to say, finally, instead of... Okay, it's... Hold up. Let me just get the loot. Hold up. I'm gonna do that with that thumbnail real quick. I'm just gonna use a random balloon conversion as an excuse to change that. Which I will do right now. If I can... Okay, Oh wait, never... Okay, let me save that. Alright. Just changed that. So now instead of saying we're almost there, it says we're finally there. Because, yeah, we've done it, essentially. I might as well do some other stuff in this stream. Alright, got those, the 19 moon charms. And also the Cloverfield Pond, they're simple enough. So, most likely, I'd say the Planet of Plenty and the Petal Planet combined would be enough for the white pollen. But I might get a little bit more just in case. And since I still don't spend most of my items, the typical thing I do is just donate one pineapple. Even the smallest wind's still getting a decent amount of pollen, so that's why I go for it sometimes. And in fact, I got pineapple field boost, which is nice. But yeah, the 1x wind alone is already 20% instant conversion. Hold up. So yeah. I might as well do things in this field. And yeah, if I... Okay, so let me think of a few numbers. So the Planet of Plenty, if I just stand and go AFK, I think I get that in like a little under 4 hours. And that would essentially be compared to the time that it otherwise would have taken to grow without me, without my bees getting the nectar from it. So that would be... So I think if this takes 14 hours and we'll say it's like a little less than 50% faster than maybe like 45%. Not too much of a difference, I don't think. Actually, kind of is, maybe. Okay, yeah, 5% is 0.7 hours, so it still makes more of a difference than I expected. Assuming that, then... Okay. I love pickle work. So yeah, I would assume that the Planet of Plenty, if I stayed in the field with that the entire time, then it'd probably take maybe, yeah, between 4 and 5 hours if I just stood in it. If I just stood in that field. And yeah, right now I'm doing alright. You just have honeybee and honeybee to do. Yeah, those are kind of annoying. Like, maybe the honeybee is just... That quest is kind of more tedious than... Actually, like, it's not really as grindy, I'd say, like, in terms of what I've got done. That I just end up getting done while doing other quests without really thinking about it. It's just honey storms that I've been on for a while now. And yeah, a lot of grinding for coming be the cog turrets, and especially the goo for most people. That's definitely gonna be more of an issue. But I spent time during Honey Day trying to get a lot of that goo. And got that done. So all that's left is honey storms. And it's pretty much just always hoping that honey storms end up spawning. I would guess that if you're a blue hive, then you might just have to do some stuff in white fields. And also, yeah, the honey day did help with that as well. But yeah, you'd probably have to do some stuff in a lot of stuff in white fields, like kinda like boosting, but like not really. I'd say, I don't know. But yeah, make sure you if you're planning to use the gumdrops, make sure you get as much out of those gumdrops as you can, like gummy morph would be helpful, the gummy mask and stuff. I feel like the white field you should farm in depends on what field you get the most from, like what fields, like maybe you've got an amulet, maybe you've got amulets and stuff that give more from certain fields, or like the ornaments too. I think for me, I first did coconut field before realizing I had probably get more from the pineapple patch. And yeah, it also is kind of the it's how many white flowers are in the field too, which this field does have a lot of them, so that'd be useful too. And also, yeah, the pineapple patch is also like one of the fields you need to do it in. And yeah, and there also is spider field being all white. That's the reason, which that essentially makes that a reason that the top players boost there. You can fully optimize the white flower potential. And yeah, a lot of people find that very helpful. Yeah, I feel like either one could work, but eventually you would need 80 billion from pineapple, assuming we both get the same fields for that quest, which I think that's the case, so yeah. But yeah, if you haven't gotten the 80 billion for that yet, then I would go to pineapple probably. And you could even compare, like, you could see how much you end up getting from certain fields. It seemed promising. by this point, I've pretty much just gotten the plenty already. I think... How many minutes would it be back? Like... Yeah, around 17 minutes back would be when I get it. So... But yeah, I already ended up, getting that, and... I mostly just... to just be the stream where I got it. Even if it's just in the middle of it. But yeah, like... I'll try to remember that it was, like, around 50 minutes, or a little less than 50 minutes after the stream started. Because, yeah, I do see a lot of potential with, that Planet of Plenty that I could use to get a lot of stuff. Probably. I'll probably be able to get a lot of the stuff that I haven't gotten yet. So... So my next target after the Planet of Plenty will be, it's gonna be the gummy. I'm gonna go for the gummy baller next, then the Tide Popper, just in case I want to switch to that at some point. And if there's not gonna be anything to get for a little bit, then actually could think about it a little bit, because Planet of Plenty is gonna get me most likely a lot of stuff. And all of those would really be good for getting stuff like the Gummy Ball or random Windy Bee. The Pineapple Patch X2's done already, so... I have a lot of them that I just don't really do much with these days. And also, I have not really been doing the sticker secret quests. Kind of just on my... Okay, that's not loading. But the inventory is practically full, so, yeah. So I guess I'll just convert the balloon for now. That's another one that didn't load in. Okay, now it has. yeah. I feel like a surprising amount of progress. I wonder what other fields I could get stamps from. Not that. There's another one that partially seems promising for stuff I can get stamps from. I guess I'd probably just have to do a little bit extra from certain fields. And then, I don't know, surpassing a couple people. Yeah, it's kind of close between all of them. Hello, Cassos. This one's one of those that seems a little less promising in terms of getting the stamp compared to the others. In fact, actually a lot more people use their Planet of Plenty there. Pretty much everyone's just around 1 trillion. But yeah, there are people that get more from that. But yeah, pretty much all of them are kind of just... Okay, I'm surprised that cactus is out of reach for that one. All the endgame fields, of course, would be out of reach. Like, 48 trillion just for top 100. And this one's more forgiving. But even then, it's still 2 trillion. Mountaintop, I don't really think I'll go for much. Well, definitely won't go for the AFK up mountaintop overnight because I'd get destroyed by Mondo while up there. And then there's also Stomp, which once again that's not reliable for that stamp. I'll have to think about it more when I actually use or like pop the Planet of Plenty. Like, I should have more of it planned out, hopefully soon enough. The ant stamp's entirely different because that relies on the ant challenge score rather than pollen. So I can get as much pollen as I want from that Planet of Plenty, but what really matters would be let me see what that score would be. 516 at the moment, but that would likely increase to somewhere close to around 520, maybe 518. It depends on how many more people go for that. Yeah, a lot of people. 500 is not even enough for top 100. This came from just throwing for snowflakes there. Cause I felt like I was a little kind of in a hurry to get the snowflakes right before the stream started. I only ended up with like a couple hundred to spare after buying that pack. So And also the nectar leaderboards are the other thing I could go for. Only 13 days right now. This is one of those days where getting on the top 5 would have seemed more probable than usual. There's no one above 16 days yet. I feel like when I did it, I got around like 19 days of nectar by using a couple of the vials. I mostly just planned not to use too many of them. So yeah. Pretty much just matters what the requirement is at the end of the day. Yeah, the shower vials could also help a bit with the nectar. I still haven't really bought any of the packs yet. So and at the moment I don't really plan to for now. So yeah. Maybe the leaderboard could end up climbing to 19 days again, since yeah, there's still more than 6 hours before the leaderboard refreshes. Yeah, there's still a couple things to plan to do. Personally, I don't have like too many tips for like blue hive related stuff or like just hive related stuff in general. Okay, I'll just go for that one. So I guess a little bit of challenge. I feel like I've reached the point where I'd probably have to find a decent server of decent people in order to make more progress in the robo parties. I don't even really have experience with macroing to begin with. I think in total I've done maybe overall probably 3 hours of macroing total, and even then that was a while ago, so I don't know really. how to optimize macros and stuff. Okay, 1.5 mil. And there. Feels like something I actually should have gotten gummy before. Maybe. And yeah. The amulet's another thing that I don't really have a particular amount of experience with. Because I like Cutie and Happy New Year to people that are in the time zones where it is New Year. This was I think this is the 4th or 5th amulet I've ever, the double passive amulet I've ever generated. So it feels unoptimized, and I'd say it is most likely. 9:07 p.m. from the same. Yeah, it is still probably possible that there are people watching that are already in 2025. So yeah. I'm also hoping the New Year goes well. Most likely the year 2025 will be the only perfect square year that I ever witness in my lifetime. I would have to be really old before experiencing the year 2116. Who knows what things would be like by then. Isn't the next perfect cube soon as well? Or actually, I don't know when that. Wait. Okay, that's. Okay, we are still far away from that. None of us are coming that close to experiencing a perfect cube year in our lifetime. That's not until 2197. So this is definitely a type of year that we don't experience that often. Okay, probably would have ended up dying there because I didn't see that. A third Cogmo over there. Good hydro running plan, but you might get to Hyde Pop first. I feel like I've had a lot of my game progression flipped because personally I ended up getting all three of the not really all three, like I got hydroponic, heat treated, and pedal planters all before the first endgame tool, I think. Actually, Cocoa Bell also before the first endgame tool I got, I think. And even then, I didn't use it. I didn't really regularly use it up until like a few days ago. So I feel like I already had a lot of stuff for it by the time I started playing again. So I didn't really find it to be too much of a struggle. Alright. Yeah, 7 terps is a decent amount of progress towards like all the ones you need. I think most of the ones that I got for Planner Plenty were crafted with items. That's why I feel like I gotta capitalize off the rewards that I get from stuff. Like the samovar. Pretty much my main source of honeysuckles, which I can go for right now. That's another 30 each time. 3 times a day, most of the time. That's end up forgetting at some point. I think of the last 5 terps that I got... Oh. Okay. There might be thunder. That... I definitely heard something... For sure, so... Hopefully it doesn't get too bad. I don't even know. I could check anyways. Actually, wait, it's expected to stop later on. I think the last 5 I got one from Stickbug, one from Samovar, one from the eBay catalog, and then the other two might have been crafted. Even before then, I had definitely crafted at least 10 before that. I think more were crafted too. I think Turbantine 17 through 20 as well, so probably 15, or maybe I got one from somewhere I must not have noticed. Okay, this one, I don't have buoyant beads. I could put one in there. Alright. Now I might go for Respect Blue. And yeah. I think today is the first moment where I will, or tomorrow's the moment I probably experiment more with her potentially getting on the top 5 for Nectar. Maybe, I think I'll get all the planters I have on the fields right before, like, right after the leaderboards refresh, and then I just keep going from there. That could possibly work. Okay, I got very close there before dying. So I think I'm gonna get enough, regardless. Still gonna lose out on the speed bonus cogs, though. Might as well try to get, like, a little bit. And also, I guess you could probably use the unlimited, or the glue dispenser for a couple minutes of unlimited gumdrops as much as possible. That could also help a bit with that. And also, like, field booster. I think early on I got a lot of the goo from that. I think I ended up with like 100 and something billion. Then I started doing a lot more for like high day and stuff. And I think I did like 30 to 45 minutes of gumdrops each of the 2 days. So yeah, I was able to get enough for that quest. I think a lot of the stuff for the individual fields I did without the gumdrops. Also during Honey Day, though. Oh, white and blue, or just blue, which I don't want to do, so I think I think these quests are even worse. I feel like. I'll still try to do it, even though I don't really use my items much. I will still just keep going without using them. Even if I fail here, I'm alright with that mostly. So I just end up seeing what rewards I get. I feel like I've been getting the shield sticker a lot more often from Warrior Challenge than usual. Okay, apparently I'm making progress, which that's not something I expected to happen. But it's probably one of those things where I just make a huge jump in progress one time in one moment, and then I just stall for a lot longer because that just happens a lot. The honey storm is gonna be that's nice. It's gonna be really good for that. That's the main thing I'm going for at the moment. So I might be able to spawn mine as well. I don't know. Actually, no. I don't think I don't think I'll be able to spawn it yet. Maybe like 10 minutes from now. I'll have to check. Because I don't really know. New coming ball. I don't know why. You've even got the all the turpentines for that, plus some extra. So kinda. Even though there would be a couple other things you'd need. Yeah, it does feel likely that I will lose this one. Yeah, pretty soon the large batch of enemies will spawn, and then it'll practically not be that much of a chance of me getting there right after that happens, so... I haven't gotten Bearmore for a while either, so... that also will affect things. Yeah, not getting enough stuff this time. Still some stuff. The wax wells, the herbs just need to glowing by the 50 smoothies. Okay, yeah, you really are close then. If you have, so 12k gumdrops would be enough to craft 240 glue, I think. So you need to have 1260 or 1260 something initially in order to have enough. Okay, there's the first werewolf defeat. Now I just need to defeat another later on, which I can't really focus on much until I'm actually able to get that. Yeah, 5 minutes until I can spawn the next honey storm. Sometimes I end up trying to find a server that seems like it would be likely, or a little bit more likely to spawn another honey storm after I already spawned one, because never really been interested in begging for them. I kind of just hope they end up doing it pretty much every time. Here's a 6 minutes, so yeah, we could both do the honey storm. I always end up preparing a little bit to get as much as I can from each honey storm that I spawn, so that also does take a little bit. I think each time I get close to 100 per honey storm. Sometimes a little bit over. Hello, Andres. Yeah, typically I always end up in public servers, so like this one, so I typically don't really worry about the VIP servers that much. So less than 3 minutes now. So yeah. Essentially, it's just trying to get as much haste as I can, then getting the Windy Bee to spawn a tornado in the field, and then spawning the honey storm and going in either maybe blue flower or bamboo. I'm not sure. I mostly just go to bamboo, and then it's like a little bit further away. It's just a... I feel like blue flower is pretty thin in terms of field size, like very rectangular. Or actually, probably long, I guess. Or maybe it just feels that way. Ah. If I was able to... If I was able to spawn it, then that would probably be the moment where I spawned it. So... Are you picking? Yeah. Alright. Perfect haste. What if I'm... But since I'll wait a little bit. Yeah, that would have been a good time, but... No, I'll still wait. I'll still wait. Okay, now multiple people are here, so... Okay. I will prepare for that when need be to spawn that tornado. Which is what I always end up doing on this field, so... That'll definitely sweep up a lot of tokens from Cloverfield, I'm just saying. And I also prepare over here just to maximize the output. Let's see. When's it gonna spawn? Will it spawn? Okay, yeah, it did. There you go. After the honey storm, I ended with exactly 6942. Accidentally. Yeah, if you want to do yours, I should probably go in a more square field. I just realized. So, like, yeah, probably over here. Just so I can probably pick up a few extra tokens, I guess. Yeah, I have... Oh. Okay, yeah, just spawn it, I guess. Other people's honey storms, I don't optimize it too much. I just try to still get as many tokens as I can. So... Even though it just despawned there. So, like... A few extra swept up last minute. 88 tokens from that one, and 89 from the previous, so... Yeah, pretty much the same. just get this one next. So, yeah, that's pretty much the process of how I always do that. So, and it does typically work. I've got a lot more tokens, and 2,969 remain. So, and I also try to get a few snowflakes as well, since I'm gonna need them for a lot of the other packs as well. The Beesmas boosting bundle, as one example, 50,000. Are there any other very significant examples? Like, I'm not sure about these. Maybe I could hopefully get lucky with them. I don't know about this one as well. I think I have a couple of them right now. Then probably won't get that one. Maybe I'll get the star treat. If I look farther up, then I don't end up finding too many extreme examples. If I do need to get some things for the future Bee Bear quests, then I should definitely get the cheap ones, like these three. They pretty much just get more expensive from there almost. Except maybe the silver egg, or these two I can get. And yeah. A little bit of conversion. And then maybe I'll just do the Black Bear quest after that. Alright. Go. Alright, see ya. I guess I'll just get this one done for now. And then maybe I could do a challenge, because I don't really need these two quests done, but I feel like I should finish them at some point. So 95 strawberries, 90 blueberries. I'll just give to a random bee, doesn't really matter to me that much. Alright. Well, can't even do any challenge right now. Let's see what else there is to do. A random wall hop that I didn't even really expect to be doing. 3 gingerbread bears, that's nice. I still don't plan to spawn the robo parties unless the server is really good and has a decent amount of decent people. Maybe I could just use the robo pass. Just so I have one less. Okay, apparently I had 5. Did not know I used that many. Okay, now I can actually do the ant challenge, waiting for the bees to get here. And now they're here. So, let's see how much we could end up getting from this, for this quest. I probably will also try to get Bucket Beast quest done. The army ants are way more frustrating than the fire ants. So, yeah, I'm gonna start getting a lot more fire ants spawned in accidentally, unintentionally, because that's just how they spawn. There always tends to be a lot more of those fire ants than the army ants. Probably like twice as many overall. This is the main part where it becomes obvious sometimes. The army ants tend to spawn in consecutive rounds, while the fire ants just keep continuing to spawn almost every round. So, alright, now we're already past round 50. Not too interested in a slowdown happening, so... Alright. Okay, apparently we already have started slowing down a little bit. Okay. Right around 400 now. By the final minute mark. Okay, when's that slowdown gonna happen? It's definitely gonna be soon. Just wondering when. I am actually running very low on HP, so I'm gonna have to be a little careful. Okay, it's over there. That is not being careful. Okay, I'll pretty much have to guess twice. Okay, managed to survive that. But yeah, 181 fire ants versus 80 army ants in that ant challenge. Not easy. I'll probably do another one. Maybe just to complete the Rally Bee quest for now. I could probably do Buckabee's quest later on. Which, yeah, that's what I might do. So, yeah. Let's see how these rounds go, and then maybe I'll end up with another score over 500. Let's just see what happens. Okay, got those over there. Approaching 200. It's a slightly, actually, might not be a slower pace, I don't know. I am, okay, I'm a little bit low on HP now. Okay, now I'm really low on HP. Okay, that was a much slower round, and same with that one. Okay, there we go. That's a lot better now. Okay, thought I avoided that one. Nope. Okay, dodged that one that time. Okay, it's that row. Wait, is that row? I wasn't sure, like... Mind blank too long there. Oh, okay. That's not a good sign. I'm going up here. Oh, go up there again. Okay, now I can finally stay back a little bit. This will not be as high scoring as the previous round. So I will have to spend another ant challenge. Most likely. Okay, yeah, 488. I need 5 more. That was close. I'll just go for it immediately again. Actually, might be a discard. I will soon find out if going into this with very low HP is a good idea at all. So... Okay, that quest is actually done. I'm not even halfway done the army ants yet. Well, let's just see how that goes. Okay, it took a little bit too much damage after the shield ran out. Okay. This just feels satisfying in a way. Now. Alright, a lot of sad ants. Okay, don't want to lose too much HP. So I'll just stay back here a little bit. Alright, this is actually on a lot faster pace than the previous runs. Well, probably not by much, but like, it's a decent amount. I jinxed it. I jinxed it so fast. That was a very slow round. I mean, I've kind of got the rest of this game locked in. Almost. Still can't mess up much. I pretty much did. Okay. I'll just turn in the rally request now, I guess. I still have not prepared the, Also, okay, another ant challenge I'll have to do for the rampage quest now. It also would have been a scenario where I would have liked to have like this stump snail there, like so I could just get a bunch of rage tokens, but nope. It's probably a good thing to not have the that there anyways for the robo parties, because the more I leave that snail in the field, the more it's just gonna interfere with a bunch of robo party runs, which I don't want to happen. So to avoid that, yeah, pretty much just gonna leave some stumps down to feed. Okay. We're having all the fast rounds, but probably too quickly. Alright. Making progress. We're making progress towards both quests, actually. But I'm mainly gonna look at the picnic quest from Buckabee now. Since, as a result of trying to get the fire ants from Riley B, or for Riley B, we're also getting really close to the fire ants, but army ants from Buckabee, and now we are 61 away. So we're pretty much just gonna be able to do it in one more Ant Challenge after this, so at this point I might as well just keep going. This is the 4th one that I've done, so I guess I'll be fine with one more. And even then, I could probably just stop early if I wanted to. Okay, those giants might be a bit of a problem. Okay, managed to escape. Okay. Well, for now at least. Let's see how the last little bit goes. Okay. Okay, that one felt like I should not have ran into it, but I did. Okay, another one there. Okay, dodge. Nice dodging, but only 488 again. I did get the fire ants, but I did not get the army ants. So, yeah, I'm doing one more. The rewards don't particularly interest me that much, but I'm just here for the quest now. Well, that's pretty much why I've been doing the challenges for the past, like, 20-something minutes. Probably just, yeah, probably just 20. Not including the in-between moments, of course. Not much happened in those, but yeah. Still a lot of ant challenges, though. I typically don't do this much. I typically don't do this many ant challenges in one sitting, but here we are. Just to make a little more progress. Rebecca B. Or perhaps I'll keep going. So, still getting a decent amount of ants. Alright, just around 2 minutes left. Alright. The tornado that will keep the run from being slow. Although I am on low HP again. Okay. That worked surprisingly well. And I barely managed to escape that one. This run is suddenly gonna start being slow once the Scorching Star runs out. And also Bear Morph, that's also gonna run out very soon. So... not even the Winnie Bee Tornado can help with this one. Alright. Try to finish strong. $501 that time. So another run over 500. Still keeping old though. And yeah, I went the wrong way. 95 rage tokens. Not really a huge dent. Alright. 6.66 billion blue pollen. And yeah, the quest I'm on. Number 703 for Riley and 665 for Bucka, so that's a lot of progress towards both of them. Hello, dungeon. And like around the halfway point for both quests, although I'm gonna end up doing less Bucko quests, or fewer of them, since the blue fields and stuff don't blend well with Dark Scythe, Demon Mask, and whatever. Right now I'm doing alright. Still mostly just getting quests done. Just because I feel like getting some done. I wonder if I ever got onto one of the all-time leaderboards, I wonder what the first one I'd get on would be. Over Discord. I do have one, but I don't really use it that much. For things. I technically do have a server, but I stopped advertising it a while ago. It still has like 4 members, and the last message sent in that was almost a year ago. On New Year's of 2024. So yeah, very inactive server. Alright, at 1.7 billion now. That's still just a fourth of the way. I'm definitely less than a fourth of the way through the blue flower boost. Or not really a boost, just the field boost usage. So alright, that worked well. Okay, about to surpass 3 billion for that. Alright. See if we get anything else decent. Alright. That got me a little bit past 4 billion now. Okay, still getting like a million per second-ish. Alright. Almost did not make it to that one in time. We're getting really close now. And okay. Quest is done. Okay. Those are slightly more interesting. Kind of depends. Wait, am I able to defeat the second werewolf or polar bear's quest? Nope, literally in 50 seconds. Well, all the time it's a bit inaccurate every time. I will try to fix that. Also, can I defeat the scorpions? Yep, I can defeat them too, so I'll try not to. Okay. I do get precise B, so the main goal for this one is to just not defeat the enemies that could be used for polar bear's quests, because I sometimes end up doing that. There will not be many quests that I get done in 2024, so I'll just try to do a lot of them. Alright, it was just ladybugs and rhino beetles, and I already defeated the ladybugs, of course. I might as well defeat these enemies, though. I guess I'll just use the field booster. Which one will I end up getting? Or will I get none of them? Oh, I actually got Clover, surprisingly. Okay. Let's see how this goes. Probably not particularly well, since it is still a blue pollen quest. The main crazy part about this one is that this is still a 2x boost of Clover on Beesmas. So definitely doesn't seem easy with a hive that leans more towards red. Okay, apparently I managed to get a lot of it without really noticing, actually. Okay. The precise marks helped a lot. Hello, Striker, and how many Beesmas quests have I finished? Almost all of them. This is the last thing I have to do, and then I will have finished this part of Beesmas. And then there's still gonna be the last Bee Bear quests and BBM after that. I wonder how that's gonna end up going. Okay, let's see how much I can get from this. Yeah, it might take a bit. Initially, I initially didn't really think about, like, didn't really think I should put on the diamond mask for it, but I probably should. Definitely. So, otherwise I wouldn't have really much of a chance. Especially with pumpkin patch. And I got a lot from that, but I could have gotten a lot more probably. So yeah, I'm just gonna do now. So now that that's been done, I'll just see how much I end up getting from that. Because the diamond mask will be helpful. Kind of, I'd say. Yeah, I end up getting a bit of extra blue pollen, so let's see how that goes. Any musical stuff I completed, that's basically the exact same question. Alright, now for pumpkin patch. What do you say about Discord? Maybe mostly just asking if I had a Discord server that I use, which I don't use the Discord server I have. It still has 4 people, and I don't really advertise that at all, so I don't plan to do much with it. That's all. Pumpkin patch is going to be still frustrating for blue pollen, because that field has a lot more white flowers, so even from that, I'm not even at 100 million yet. But I could grind manually for that a little bit. Oh, okay. I went from less than 100 million to 250 million. Alright. A good combination. Bearmorph, Inspire, Polymark. I'll take it. Okay, that got me another decent amount. Keep going. Whenever that item mask, it's for the Bucko quest. I wouldn't get anywhere near as much. I feel like I wouldn't get as much blue pollen otherwise. So I just switched to it for the quest temporarily. And that'll probably be changed back if I stop getting just pollen quests from Bucko. Okay, got that one though. Alright, we're getting close. And also, Dark Side is the only endgame tool I have. So I'm just keeping this for a bit. Alright. That quest is done. So... And... It's still... The rhino beetles aren't really that big of a deal, in my personal opinion. So I can just defeat them. I'll do the one with pineapple next, I guess. How do you translate it from science? Just get quests done, I guess. So... So there's Rhino Beetle number 5. So I guess I'll just spend a little bit getting pollen from blue flower. I guess. Might as well go for it. Already at 200 million. It's the type of thing that felt like it would be simple when I got 6.66 billion from, or blue pollen, most just from the blue flower field. That was still with x3, but even with that, like, if we divide that by 4, that's still more than 1.6 billion. I'm not even gonna bother to do the full calculation, but it's more than that. Now it's just total pollen from blue flower, and even at less than half that, or more than a little bit more than half that, still taking a while. So yeah. Pretty much just thought the quest would be alright when I first looked at it. Hard to say that now. Still takes a bit of grinding mostly. Or maybe I am getting a lot right now. Didn't get that one. Now, down to the last 100 million. Okay. Now, I just wait for Rhino Beetle to spawn. That's the only part left to do for that. Yeah, I should do the bamboo. Should do the bamboo. Rhino Beetle's next. And then yeah, that one gets done on the way. And then last but not least. Alright. There. Quest number 668, I believe. Oh, goo from each of the fields now. That one is going to be interesting. I have no idea how well this is gonna go. Especially for blue flower, because I don't even know either. Alright. Even then, that was only a couple million. That was not even close to a million at all. Not a good combination. jumped up to 37 million. After getting the blue flower field done, it will only get a bit easier from there. Actually, I might do pine tree then bamboo. So I'm not sure if it would be really. I wouldn't say it would be like exactly easier as we keep going, because we're gonna do the easier one next, I guess, because that's farther away. Alright, let's see what happens. Alright, past the halfway point. Actually, pretty far past it, actually. Now we're at 112. Okay, yeah. Already at 123. Yeah, that one was quick. Alright. I was about to say 20 million away, but now it's already 10 million away. So... Alright, I gotta get the view from Pine Tree next. So, let's see. It will probably get a little bit harder as I go to Bamboo. But let's just see how easy it gets. And then we can find out what the middle is going to be consisting of. In terms of how much time that would take. So now okay, already at 10 million. Felt faster. It actually, well, it is faster. I am already in the halfway point. Okay. Now, let's find out what ends up happening from there. I think I might have slowed down a little bit, but I don't know. So, I don't know. Still only at 125 million. It seems like that I shouldn't have overestimated how much I would get from that. I would assume you're talking about... I'm not sure if you're talking about the mushroom field or puff shrooms. Oh, wait, okay, just puff shrooms, okay. Those are gonna despawn pretty soon, so... Wait, this is getting close to completion? Okay. They're actually gonna despawn in like almost like a minute and 10, so not much time to actually do them, and my planters are not ready. So I mean, there's one over here, but that has 40 seconds left. So yeah. Not really that much I can do in terms of those puff shrooms, actually. But I apparently got a sport-covered puff shroom again, which I probably don't really need. Okay, now for goo from bamboo. So... yeah, they've despawned, so... Yeah, I don't have any puff shrooms, so you'd probably have to wait another, like, 24 minutes. For the next set of them. Yeah, the planters can still sometimes spawn the puff shrooms, so... We're actually getting close. Okay. Large text. And, okay, that's the first one that isn't really full pollen stuff. And more goo. It's just abilities. Well, not just abilities. Like, there is a bit of all of them. Just the abilities basically keep me from getting the quest done for a little bit. Mostly. I believe that's quest number 669. Completed. I don't really accept friend requests anymore, so it's mostly just on the friend list that it currently is at right now. The only exceptions I make are people that have been on my friends list in the past, I guess. But even then, I don't even know. Let's just see if I can get these quests done. Okay, pretty much like around a third of the way so far. Okay, that pretty much got me almost all the... That pretty much got me like half the goo. Instantly. And then of course I stopped getting fast with like a million to go. But that's fine. That's done now though, so I guess I don't have to worry about it for the time being. So I guess I can do the pollen from Pine Tree now. All that, and I only just got to 100 blue ability tokens. So yeah, that part will probably take a while. But I'm just gonna get the pollen now before I ignore it too long. Alright, I'm making significant progress now. 1.6, 1.7, 1.8 now, 1.9. This is gonna be where I slow down. Once again, that is pretty much what happens. But that's fine, I'm at like 10 million more, there we go. Alright. I feel like now's the time to put Demon Mask back on, since I'm not getting any more Buckabee quests done for a little bit. I'll probably end up getting it done overnight, I assume. Unless things go wrong. Which they certainly still could. But for now... last few ladybugs you need for, Polar Bear, I suppose. Okay, now I have to get a lot done. Alright. Maybe I should get the Black Bear quest done. It's been a little bit. Now just seems like the right time to do it. The mushrooms always spawn in, like, in the same 30-minute interval, so 15 minutes from now. And that's pretty much guaranteed. Actually, well, it is. I'm pretty sure. Then, there are some moments where I don't end up finding it. Alright. I don't need the cloud vials. Yeah. I could do this memory match. I do a lot of them. Well, the ones I can do at least. Kinda decent, I suppose. It'll take a little bit to get the 2 werewolves defeated. See, what else is there? What else would there be to do? Planet of Planning is already at 33%. Okay. Glad I didn't go for the royal jellies. So... Because, like, I don't really... I just don't really trade things these days. Besides, like, there's no space anywhere in my inventory for anything. Also, hello, IDK. I might discard this one since I have 10 of those already. I can't do nighttime memory match. I think I've done all the memory matches I can besides winter memory match, which I don't want to do because I don't want to spend my snowflakes on that, and also surprised at how many snowflakes I've gotten. Apparently I can spawn my snow bear in, which I will do in a bit. I'll just set up as much as I feel like setting up. Then what else would I do? Because a lot of the other things are on cooldown now. So... unless I'm still missing something. Besides the robo parties, which I still don't plan on doing because I really am planning to try and go for the that one sticker. A little bit of preparation. Okay, 7x right now. Okay. I might go for 3 batches of snowflakes this time. I think I can. I don't know if I'll get... usually I get 2 batches, but I think I'll go for 3 this time with 10x precision. It might happen. I don't know. I just got a feeling that it could. Will it? Oh, it's gonna be... nope, I already got it, wow. That's even faster than I expected it to be. Nice. It'll be just being useless at the last second. That's the last second where just when this number is already dead. Or melted, really. They're probably different things in this context. Like, well, dead from melting. Then it just comes back with the same power. I guess a little bit of conversion. so yeah, that's a lot to convert. What else would I think about doing on here? Yeah, definitely does seem to be true that the Winnie leaderboard is a little bit more competitive. I don't know what I'd trade that for. Like, if I took the leaf, I would literally discard it immediately, I think. So, I don't really want them for anything. So, I still recommend you keep the leaf that you have. Like, if you need 5 of a certain leaf, you could definitely trade that leaf for one of the other ones. A sprout sticker. I don't have a sprout sticker right now. Or, like, anything bad enough to trade for that, honestly. Because, once again, the inventory is too full. But yeah, I still don't want the leaf if I'm not gonna use it for anything. So I'll probably cancel. Alright, almost done the conversion. Eight minutes left for that. I'll probably just stick around for maybe mushrooms, I guess. And then literally a minute until I can get the lid art. Wow. Really entered that area at such a perfect time. It's timing perfect enough for me to just stay here and wait the 30 seconds, because why not? 17 aphids for top 5, 4 hours left. Mythic egg you need 69 at the moment. And I'm just gonna look at random stuff for a little bit. Okay, that's not even close. I'm probably just running out of things to say. It's been 3 hours and 23 minutes almost. Nope. I've gotten that. I just use the field booster. What else is there to do? Okay, pineapple again. I feel like I'm getting lucky with that field booster today. Petal Planter's at 48.9, which is pretty good. That has another, like, 4.5 hours, I'd suppose, or something. Probably more than that. I don't know. There's a couple over here. Yeah, they're about to spawn in like 2 minutes, so prepare for that or something. Oh right, the sunflower blackberry quest thing. And in terms of the mushrooms, it'd probably even be better if you like get lower level ones in order to get more of them faster. Yeah, you just have to do a little bit to them. So yeah, I guess it probably doesn't really affect things too much. Okay, I got that quest done faster than I thought I would. Well, this one, it depends, mostly. It can be anywhere, really. You just don't know where yet. So, not much time. Not much time at all. I might go all out on some of those mushrooms. See. The last run I got a couple 17 rares, which really surprised me. That usually doesn't happen in runs, so wait for it. Alright, now. Where are they? Pumpkin. Oh, cactus now, really. There's already a lot of these. They need 1 billion honey. Gummy bear gives 8 trillion. Stickbug gives a turpentine. Yeah, those are... Okay, making a lot of progress in this one, actually. "15 bee zone strat is always crazy. Okay, Bear Morph's gonna make this even crazier. The first werewolf has been defeated out of 2. this one over here. Alright, I think we've slowed down. For now, at least. Actually, not even as many to begin with. That's probably all I'll do for 15 Bs and strat stuff. There's all these. And there's a lot more over here. So of course I'll do them. Okay, not much else to this run. Last minute rare. Also that one, which probably shouldn't have been defeated in the first place. We just got lucky with the guiding star, I suppose. Yeah. Is there much else to do? I mean, I will get the candles as well, just to see what I end up getting from them. Can't do that for another 2 hours. I can get the stockings. I can get the wolf clock. I pretty much always get them at the same time, for some reason. Can't activate the snow machine for another 21 minutes. I'll just defeat a couple rhino beetles. Is there really much else to do? Because I've pretty much done all the stuff, and my AFK some planners for a little bit, so yeah. That'll probably be the end of the stream, I think. Well, original and mostly just a bit too late. So yeah. I think I'll go back to my usual schedule. Hard wax is nice. So I'll keep going on Fridays, just like I always have been on weekends. So yeah. I'll see you next time. And yeah. Can't wait to get a lot from this planter, most likely.